Good awesome morning, everyone. This is yet another video from me. Today is Saturday. I believe the date is the 24th. But this is just a garden video. We've had a lot of rain, a hell of a lot of rain here the past few days, and it's been good and bad in some respect. I think more so good than anything, but I just want to get a quick video and show you all what's going on, what has been done, and what I need to do. If you like this video, please, by all means, give me a thumbs up, and just overall, just give me any, I would be willing to accept any type of suggestions, things that I can do better in my garden. So I'm going to start over here with my kale. Now this kale has been growing now almost ever now. I'll say maybe a good month and a half, 2 months. And with it being, you know, with the summer approaching and everything, I'm very surprised that this is still flourishing the way it is. I've been eating off the lettuce and the kale for a while, and I would like to get something else in here. This, what I have here is, I think these are bell peppers. I think I got 3 of those in there, but this is coming along very good. And then I got some lemongrass here in front, but just need to clean up a little bit in here and get to start harvesting more. In this bed here, I have zucchini and some green beans. I've been harvesting. I've had probably two trips here already, and it's pretty good. One of the things that I've noticed so far, like with this plant here, you can see it's loaded down with green beans. Still a little immature and everything, but as you can see, the tops of them are without leaves. So I'm gonna have to get some, probably some Sevin Dust or some type of organic and something to keep the pests, the insects, from eating up my leaves and everything. This zucchini plant here, I'm gonna trim this back, give it a haircut, but I've been pretty, I don't want to say unsuccessful, but as you can see, I have 2 here that I need to take off, blossom end rot, and I think there's another one right there. This one here I need to take off as well. I haven't been doing too well with zucchini for some reason, so it is my hope that once I get those off, give it a haircut and everything, that the flowers will be seen so they can be properly pollinated, and possibly throw some calcium in there. But the leaves are nice and huge, and yeah, I need to get that cut, and primarily because it's shading off some of my green beans over here, as you can see. My pepper, have 4 cayennes, and I think this is a green pepper. Let me check. I think that's a green pepper right there, and then I think these are ghosts. So the weather has not been hot enough. From my understanding, these peppers, well, peppers period, they prefer warmer weather, and so far it's only been like somewhere like maybe the low 80s, lots of rain, not too much, not a lot of humidity, but yeah, I've had better outcome around this time with peppers. But as I'm sitting here talking, I do see that it is loading down with some cayennes, so that is a plus. And be truthful, I've never had them this big, so that's interesting. That is interesting. So we'll see what happens. I need to clean up in here as well. I know last Friday we had a bad storm, and it blew a lot of leaves and debris and everything, and I was up in my yard yesterday trying to clean up a lot of it and everything. So I don't know what seed may have blown into these into my gardens, but will be interesting to see. Now my corn here, my corn was affected from that storm. All of these were laying, you know, about 45 degrees on its side. But what I did is I carefully stood everything upright, and I reinforced it with some more soil, and that was it really. But they appear to be in, you know, they appear to be well. This stalk here, as you can see, I think these are the tassels here. So they appear to be doing very well, standing nice and tall. And yeah, I'm impressed. This is my first year growing corn, so I'm interested to see, you know, what the outcome will be. I have some space here that I probably throw some seed in here, probably throw some flowers or whatever, maybe some more corn. I think I may be a little too late in doing that because I do have a lot of corn seeds left. But yeah, that's what I got going over here in this pot here. So in this one here, I need to do some maintenance over here. So this bed here I made maybe I think last week before last, but in this here I have eggplant. On the back row here I have spaghetti squash, and it's going to be, hopefully they're climbed. They appear to be attaching itself onto this trellis back here. I made this trellis, or actually I made this whole bed, but at the last moment I was like, well, let me, since it's for the spaghetti squash, let me throw in something that it will attach itself to and everything. So I got that going, and yeah, it appears that it is attaching itself on there now. So we'll see what happens here within the months, the incoming months. My eggplants here, I got one here and I have another here. So I guess I'll start with this one here. But these two plants, my eggplants, were looking quite, they needed some help. And mainly, as you can see, it was because of the stress from the insects. Insects were coming in here and just having a good old field day, munching on everything, the aphids. So what I did was I went and got some 7 spray. It is an organic, and I came in and I sprayed this down like crazy. I sprayed everything down actually, but I paid more attention over here than anything because these, about a week or two ago, didn't look like they were going to make it. They were struggling, but now I mean, they're getting some new leaf growth. I do see that there's still some evidence of pest stress and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to use that. One good thing, well, not one good thing, but one of the advantages that I noticed from these recent rains that we've had the whole week was that these spaghetti squash back here, they were not these size. I think they have doubled in size since last week, so they're doing very well, very well. I did put some more soil like on this half of the bed, so, and still have these things here growing. I have no idea what they are, but I do have at the bottom half of the bed, probably like right here, I do have some organic matter, like some tree limbs and stuff, but I had some compost as well, and I emptied that compost, which covered probably again the bottom half, and then I placed some potting soil, garden soil, on top and everything. But I'm very confident that I did not see any seeds. However, I got these things that just pop up all over the place. Like every day I'm having to, just go through here and pull them out. So I have no idea what these are. And if anybody can tell me, by all means, please. I had a pepper that fell off. But if anybody knows what those are, then please, by all means, let me know. This here is my ancho peppers, ancho chili peppers, the poblanos, and I have green pepper here, this little small runt here, and it's trying. I put that down probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and of course this. And yeah, I do need to clean this out as well. There's a lot of leaves, organic matter and everything. Maybe I should leave them in there. Tell me what you think. Cucumbers. So on this little trellis system here, this is a little makeshift trellis that I built. I use some 2x3s and then some I guess garden wire or chicken wire or whatever, but I cut these to my desired length, and then I staple them to the 2x3 and put a hinge on it. I think the next thing I'm going to do is put some type of chain from side to side, just to keep it from opening up and collapsing on itself. But oh, by the way, for this here and that garden bed that I made, I did not pay full price for the wood. If you go to your local like Home Depot or Lowe's, ask for their cold lumber. Most of the times their cold lumber, basically what happens when they do their services on their wood, they take out all the damaged or misshapen wood, things that builders wouldn't use to build the homes and everything, and they either throw it away or they put it on some type of clearance. I would suggest go get the cold wood, because it's going to be outside anyway. Buy you some cold lumber, and because it's going to save you a lot of money. I got the pieces for that was I believe a 2x6, and then a 2x6 by 12, and then a 2x8 by 12, I believe. I forgot the measurements on it, but normally there would be like maybe 10, 15, maybe $20. I bought those for like a couple dollars, and not only that, they cut those to the length that I needed as well. So I saved a lot of money, and that right there, it looks good, and I think so anyway, especially with the time I didn't have a plan of what I wanted to do for the base part. I did. But this part right here, the back part, that was like on the fly. I had some extra lumber and some that little screen back there, and I was like, well, this is going to work right here. And same thing with this here. I didn't pay, I think I paid maybe $2 or $3 for this wood here, and that was 2x3 by 12. So don't pay the full price. Shop around. But anyway, back to this here. This trellis here, this makeshift trellis. I got cucumber plants that's growing. They've already attached themselves to it, so I'm hoping that they will, you know, survive, if you would. I do have some pest damage. As you can see, some leaves are missing from here. But on the other hand, I do have little cucumber that's coming in on this one, and I thought I saw one on this one, but yeah, right there. So I'm excited about that. Got some damage, pest damage, of course. So now we're going to go over here to the garden beds. Now, something I wanted to try just for shits and giggles, if you would. In this bed here, on the outside of it, I have some butternut squash. And to be truthful, I'm not a big squash fan. I think the only thing I'm really crazy about is the zucchini. I do eat zucchini every now and then. But I'm trying this. I'm mainly, you know, help my wife and to also get some better eating habits. What I'm going to do is sooner than later, but I'm going to put up a trellis or something to for these plants to grab onto, so that they can start, you know, growing up. In the center there, I have another eggplant. The eggplants from before, I think those were Ichiban type, and I forgot what type that is there. But that's what I got going on here. This is going to be another project, and coming up. Yeah, never grew squash before, so this is going to be a first time for me. This little shepherd's hook here, I'm gonna get a little mat or something to put in that bowl there, but I'm going to get some flowers to at least draw some bees, some pollinators, you know, so they can go to work, but just dress it up. Another angle here, and just now seeing on that plant there, that plant has some, it looked like has some pest stress on it. Here I have peppers, garlic, peppers. That germander, that's the only flower that I have. That's been sitting there for the past, what, 2-3 years maybe. But on the sides of it, here and here, I have peppers. And then I have Carolina Reaper. And then you can't see it now, but on the perimeter of the Carolina Reaper, there are garlic there as well. So basically, this is my garlic and pepper bed. These garlics that I have in this bed here, they came straight from out of cloves. These here were planted. They were originally in a planter bowl, but what I did is I saw how others, when they were planting their garlic, the roots settled in like real deep, and it was difficult to come out. So I did not want to run into that issue with when I'm trying to harvest them, because one, the bowl is a ceramic bowl, and I didn't want it to damage. But I just wanted to have a nice, a much better, I think, growing environment. Oh wow, I finally have a zucchini plant. Zucchini. So these plants here, I've been having issues with blossom end rot. This is my zucchini, and I've been having issues with blossom end rot. What I've done here recently anyway is I put some more fertilizer in here. I think I've fertilized this twice in 1 week, twice in the past 2 weeks, because they would get a certain size, like this size here, and that is the result that I would get. It would get, that's it. However, that's the best one I've gotten so far, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that out before it dies out on me. But I have 3 zucchini plants here, and yeah, I've been, as you can see, I've been trying to get them to grow up and not out. I do, you know, I cut the extra leaves off every now and then, and that's primarily so that the bees, the pollinators, could come in and pollinate the flowers and all. So my plan for this, after this season here, is to put some collard greens down here. Seemed like something was trying to make it in here. Gonna have to secure that. So this is the pepper and garlic bed that I had mentioned on the outside here of this Carolina Reaper. If you imagine a square around this Carolina Reaper, that's where I have garlic. And I'm seeing one that appears to could be coming in. You probably won't be able to see it from here, but I definitely do. But yeah, I bought some garlic heads, garlic bulbs, and I pulled out the biggest ones, and then I put them in the ground. And back over here to the squash bed, squash and eggplant. Again, I'm going to put up a trellis or something so that they can grow. There's some empty space out on the perimeter of it, so I will probably put some flowers or something there. Now on the side of the house, make this quick. I need to cut my grass too. So I still have my onions, and they appear to be getting bigger. I did pull some out. I did pull onions out of here. They're sitting on my back porch where the rain had attacked it. Not attacked, but where it got rained on. I forgot they were back there. My poor looking Roma tomato plants. These were, well, this one anyway was loaded down with peppers, and it, I think nature got to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these 2 on my back porch. I haven't had much of a success in the past years with tomatoes, mainly because of nature coming in and taking a bite out of it, several bites out of them. So this year has been even though they, still kind of on the small side, I've had the pleasure of eating some finally. Black Beauty eggplant, another cucumber plant that I need to move and clean out. Again, there's some pest damage, but it looks like it's thriving. I'm gonna place those with the others, and then another cucumber plant that I'm going to gift to someone. And Pepperland. This is a Carolina Reaper, I think. Yeah, this is a Reaper. This is no idea. Half of these things I forgot. My Dragon's Breath is loaded down with peppers. I just can't wait until they turn red, start blushing. But it's loaded with peppers on here. Just need the weather to cooperate. I think this is a Ghost. I think this is a Ghost. Either a Ghost or a Reaper, I don't remember. This here, I think this is a jalapeno. I see a couple on there. Another jalapeno. Tomatoes. This here is a bush. I forgot the name of it. Black, I think, I don't remember. Purple something. Purple tie, whatever. Another plant, another pepper plant here that is a jalapeno. Pineapple Pete. Habanero. And strawberries. This strawberry plant has been here. I've had the mother plant for at least 3 years, and it's going through its second round. The first round, I think I had like 3 strawberries before nature came and took it. What I mean by nature, I mean squirrels, birds, but there's a lot of flowers on here, a lot of greenery, so got that going. But anyway, I got other plants in there, but I think I'm gonna cut this short. But again, if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. I am very welcome to suggestions of what I can do better. So that's about it. Grow your food, protect your family, and if need to, load up. Bye-bye.